What if I tell you that the world around isn't broken? It's just that it's not built for you. Welcome back. You have already explored a lot about yourself, your inner world, the stories you carry, and how your behaviors interact with your environment. Today, we are zooming out to look at the people, relationships, and cultures that surround you. Have you ever felt like you don't quite fit in the spaces you are in? Or that the rules, expectations, or even the energy of certain environments don't align with who you are? For many of us, this can feel isolating or even overwhelming. But there's the thing, understanding the influence of culture and community on us is a key step towards creating environments where you can truly thrive. In this session, we will reflect on how your surroundings, friends, family, work, and even societal norms impact your life. Together, we will uncover how to nurture relationships and communities that feel aligned with your values and authentic self. Are you ready? Let's explore. Culture shapes our perceptions, our choices, and even our sense of self. It provides the narratives we live by, and for neurodiverse individuals, these narratives can often feel limiting or even harmful. Culture defines the shared stories that shape our collective understanding of the world, creating societal expectations and pressure to conform to what is considered the norm. For ADHD plus individuals like us, if the norm is not aligned with our core values, it can leave us feeling like we don't belong. But here is the thing. Culture and the narratives it creates are not inherently good or bad. They are simply the context we live in. This is why it is so important to understand the cultural forces at play. By doing so, we gain power to navigate them more effectively. For me, this meant questioning long-held assumptions about success, productivity, and identity, and realizing the need to take out space for my own narrative in a culture that often felt restrictive and misaligned with my values. Understanding culture's role goes beyond narratives. It extends to paradigms. Narratives gives meaning to the individual's and societal actions, while paradigms establish the rules that govern how things are done. These paradigms shape the frameworks we live within, influencing behaviors, values, beliefs, and emotions. You see, everything is connected. So let's use an example. We are living under the broader paradigm of capitalism. This establishes rules that we take as normal, and these rules are about how we live, work, relate to each other, etc. It defines specific paradigms about what success or development means. From here, some narratives are created, like, let's say, that success is measured by material possessions or that productivity equals self-worth. These type of narratives often lead to ADHD plus individuals to feel inadequate when they struggle to meet rigid expectations or to function in over-defined structures. Those narratives are enforced on us by cultural paradigms, meaning that they are everywhere and feel like a natural thing to do. For this reason, it is extremely relevant to intentionally look at them and reflect on them to be able to identify, as they can be, let's say, somehow invisible at first sight. Once you get to see them and to contrast them to your inner world, you will see that if there is an alignment or not. If not, then you might feel that thinking or acting in a different way is just inherently wrong. When that happens, we naturally push ourselves to mask our traits rather than embracing them, because we feel that we are expecting to do that. Another narrative that can be challenging for us is the idea of individualism. The belief that we must solve everything by ourselves. This notion completely ignores our human nature of deeply social beings, favoring individual narratives of success by competition over collaboration and community building. For ADHD plus individuals, this narrative can be very harmful. It suggests that if we fail to behave as expected, it is entirely our fault because we are not trying hard enough, diminishing the importance of community and the support in fostering growth and authenticity. In my experience, building or finding a community that aligns with your values, struggles, and experiences can be transformative, offering not just a sense of normality and belonging, but also collective resilience and empowerment. Reflecting on these cultural influences help us understand that there is no absolute good or bad, no heroes or villains. As I said before, culture is simply the context we are raised in or exist within. In that sense, I want to add something here. I think that as we have our struggles, so did our parents and caregivers, navigating their own cultural limitations and doing the best they could with what they knew. Recognizing this allows us to see that every generation faces unique challenges, and it's our responsibility to evaluate what we have inherited without judging, rather trying to understand it so we can transform it into something better for ourselves and others. This awareness shifts our perspective. Culture isn't broken or inherently wrong. It was just not built for us. And that's okay, because it means we have the power to create something different. By understanding where we are now, we can design new structures, systems, and narratives that we need to thrive. We can align our reality with our values and needs. Nobody else is going to do this for us. We must take the lead in shaping the world where we can be authentic and truly belong. Now that we are finishing this session, let's reflect on the fact that culture manifests through people around us. So take a moment to think about the people and communities that are around you. Which relationships lift you up and which might feel draining? On this page, you will find exercises designed to help you reflect on your connections and how they shape your experiences. These exercises can help you start building a more supportive and aligned cultural environment. You will also find links to community projects that I am part of at the moment that I film this course. Those projects are based in Berlin and Amsterdam, but eventually they will expand and I will update those links later. So yeah, take your time, explore all this, and see you in the next session.